Hi everyone, thanks for taking the time to engage with this video course that we've called Defying Gravity. I wonder if, like me, you've ever watched a rocket launch and marvelled at the force it takes to propel that rocket or space shuttle up into space. The power that's needed to break the Earth's gravitational pull and get that rocket off the ground and into orbit is extraordinary. It takes a huge amount of energy to break free of that pull that the Earth is invisibly exerting on every one of us and every object. The time, thought, work and resources that have intentionally had to be applied to the space program to enable that moment of launch and breaking free is huge. Now, there are gravitational forces at work in the life and mission of every church. Because left to their own devices, churches naturally often turn inwards. They start worrying only about the needs of the Christians who are in the church, and actually they get older too. That's because there are these gravitational forces that are invisibly at work in every church, drawing us inexorably to think more and more about the needs of those already in the church and their wants and desires. It takes intentional time, energy, thought, work and resources to break free of those invisible forces and get a church thinking about a bigger mission. The mission that Jesus himself gave us to turn outward, go outward and be outward focused. To prioritize the needs of those far from God and to reach out to a lost and hurting world with the love of Jesus. That's why I'm so excited that you're engaging with this fantastic material, Defying Gravity. We are using input from a one-day conference that featured Lane Jones and Reed Moore from North Point Community Church, a church that have spent the last 3 decades intentionally focusing on how to resist those gravitational pulls and who have seen God do tremendous things as they have done just that. They are 2 of the best thinkers and leaders we know to help us work out how we can defy gravity in our local church context. This material is split into 5 sessions, and each session is further split into a series of short videos. And at the end of each video and the end of each section, there are some questions for you to ponder or use with your team to help you process the teaching content. You can cover the material at your own pace and in your own time. In session 1, Lane is going to focus on some high-level principles, why it's important to defy gravity and how we might start doing that. In session 2, Reed is going to come and talk us through creating a come and see culture, and in particular, help us think about how our services and events can help us defy gravity. Then Reed's going to carry on in session 3 to help us think about resisting the gravitational pull of our churches to get older and how we can instead prioritize reaching the next generations. Then Lane will be back in session 4 to talk specifically about preaching, and then Reed will come back and inspire us with one final session on having the courage to lead. I'm praying for you that as you use this material, God will inspire and challenge you to defy gravity and to see your church fulfill its God-given missional potential.